via mute.
Now you are live.
Yeah, I can see your life. What's on the Davis?
Yes. Wapi na kwa kina Mantos? Ametoka? Si ako ndani? Ama amejitoa?
Mute la abdi, ma baat fakate.
Unmute. Hapana, let me unmute him. Malum Sosobe and Solmantos. Unmute.
Na baat.
Malum Sosobe. Malum Sosobe, unmute yourself. The Southerners activist is in waiting.
Gula tawakkal. How can I activist?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
هذا نور خالدي ما ياخذ كيا.
Khayri ni nirtu. Welcome back, nigga.
What I want later. Hiyo jamaa alikuwa anatetea kuloa aletwa hapo.
Mwalimu Sosobe amejitoa kwa life.
Mantos aletwa hapo bwana on the table to discuss as real men.
The nigga has left the platform. Alikuwa anapiga tu mdomo.
They will be back. They will be back. Don't worry. They will be back.
I want to hear them the way they are writing the group. Yes, see keyboard warrior. You want from their voice.
Wamejitoa, so let's wait.
In fact.
Sawa DJ kidogo weka ngoma as wait for that guys.
Mwalimu Sosobe ako ndani. Mwalimu Sosobe.
DJ.
Dynasty. Yusuf. Weka background ngoma bana. Background
ngoma.
Yes.
Labda sweet, we don't, let's not say music, but soothing sound.
Yes, something like that.
Something like that. Prince. Ebuita Suleiman Mantos.
Kuma nyoko na amejitoa, acha nipigie simu. Akan wale tara waega.
Busy. Please hold or call back later. Safaricom is for you.
Mwalimu Sosobe. Mwalimu Sosobe.
Suleiman is on another call, man.
Oh. Yes, my guy is coming in now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malu.
Joel.
Bapi Mwalimu Sosobe.
Awasikia boss.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Who's this call
People,
Adankera leo
hope
anasema
you.
mambo ya
Nani?
Adankera Southerners
Adakera
activist.
Leo is a yes, is a one of the constituents of Mandera South. Is 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 part of this community. Let's, okay. Mwalimu, is it,
Bro, nakusikia?
in the recent in the recent discussion in one of our forums, you have been talking of a problem, maybe the power that is associated with Bula Tawakal and Buladana.
Exactly.
Why you given the reason why there is a categorical outrage in the location by the company?
No.
Yes, Malim.
Bula Tawakal ni wapi war?
Hawajaongea?
No.
Bula Tawakal, let me Bula Tawakal
Yusuf.
is part of Buladana.
Badi
Yusuf.
Armand.
Yes.
Badi Armand wadiga jirto hangret batano.
Eh? Pogono, eh? Abona sielu. Malimuta.
Wanne afanga abu rati mal sosobe bula tawakkali bula dana wigilam sittima ninjuru na habadani day and night blackout shiddada maanta rajir laka bula taniga fatani afanga abu rat
That is it. That is it.
eh
Malim Sasobe.
Sijalewa bado.
Abo mali.
Warri keenya pawa maan isaaniitti shiddani wanni suni maani shiddani buladana bulata akka qofa harkaa qabdi ta belet kaani barkaan qabdi.
Ulo wali shia gafannaye. Ulo wada dema yarode.
malimu
Oh.
Harka wana si jedhu. Ngoja, just let me host. I am the host. Let me moderate. I am the host. I will be back to you.
Aye.
Malimu.
Oi.
Harda amesa wana sujjirefachuu jirtu namni suni communication hin jirtu. Yoom gad dhufee shughuli kaaduma report irraa qabda waqti inni gad dhufu.
Have just called me. Nimepigia tu sai.
He has just called you. But the administrative issue is not does not need mobility. He could have instructed.
Oh, wait, you will see the changes. Wait, you will see the changes.
Eh?
What changes? Hakuna changes bana.
malimu
Malimu saja cifa. Eh?
Mali
Yusuf. Oh.
Princess.
Yes.
give me a chance to challenge malimu
Princess Adanur.
Sawa.
Yes.
Arbeit عاجة هروانتين فوشوا malimu
Oi.
hii story ya power ya elo imeanza 2017 bila watu ndugu
Benti.
Benti sawa 2018
Maalim Musa jeta dime Maalim Musa icha kasina jet.
ilianza 2020 corona.
corona ndio maana 2020. Don't confuse between corona
Haya sawa
and
endelea. Alakir.
Abona mimi dardu baje jira
Maalim Musa.
Woi.
Maalim Musa.
Ah,
Wacha tusikilize Alakir kwanza. Wacha tusikilize
gado
Alakir.
bade de.
Haya sawa. Wacha tusikilize.
Adan khair gado bade di.
aboro badai dami.
Sawa. Wacha tusikilize. Haya Alakir take the stage. Yes.
Yes, bro. One thing we have to know, it is coronavirus which started in March 2020.
not the
Na hii
about it.
na sitima ile historia yake imeanza the day Kulo al-Sheikh step in the office. Bismillah.
Abo takana daga mufet. Takana daga mufet ni. Takana daga.
Now that we are coming towards the campaign. Malima tuambie.
Abona mufayamiti.
Maalim Musa ngoja bana. Maalim Musa ngoja kidogo. Wacha Alakir amalize. Unajua yake akisema yes.
Haji wandugu ni kama Kulo amesema manifesto yake. Please take in the host.
Faru takafadi male.
Musa apa sih?
La ngoja Prince na Alakir ngoja wacha mimi niongee na Maalim Musa.
La.
Ngoja kidogo, I'll be back to you Alakir and Prince ngoja.
Okay.
Maalim Musa.
Ara Malisuf.
Siragao.
Malisuf.
Okay, the nigga is coming. The Suleiman nigga is coming. Suleiman anaingia.
Mantos,
welcome Mantos. Maalim Musa and others. Let's welcome the senior advocates of Korobosharan location.
Welcome.
Welcome back. Welcome to our show.
Asanteni sana. I got another call from the facility. So I'm very sorry. Nilikuwa nimetoka kidogo.
You can't do see facility.
No. My judge was trying to call me. He has an emergency leave. He's traveling right now.
Abo kasmo shukansi.
Shukrani kwa hadi.
Oh, the moderator. Mwalimu.
Haya sawa. Wacha tuanze kazi.
Mwalimu unataka?
Mwalimu Maanur wapi?
Ngoja kidogo. Wacha please mute your mic everybody. Mute your mic. Please mute.
Sawa.
Good night.
Maalim Musa. Don't say good night. Wacha to have a turn taking in our session. Na kila mtu apewe nafasi. Maalim Musa ameenda opi. Nadhani kwao hakuna stima ndio anatoroka battery zimike, labda anataka kuhakishia watoto. Anyway. Sasa also we have a Suleiman here who is the senior advocate of Koroboshanan and the representative of wala anade Suleiman Alidi.
Mimi na wewe la ila.
Wacha watarudi.
Wala.
Amerudi. Sasa Alakir.
Suleiman.
Take us through your issue. Maalim Musa was Mali Musa was interrupting you. We have halted there. Please continue.
My question directly go to Mantos.
Yes.
Lagita,
Yeah.
here in Elwak, we have big issue with the power outage for a long time, eh?
Uh-huh.
And the issue was being addressed many times to generator, to technician, to nini. Just a minute ago, I have write in Elwak News South Forum, this issue need undercover investigation. Suleiman
Uh-huh.
sasa anataka kuuliza Suleiman gachwe damu. Suleiman,
Yeah.
wewe ulipewa nini? Ndio unakuletea sana kulole Sheikh.
No,
Ulipewa nini
actually,
bro?
no, sorry, my tag is
Suleiman.
India.
Suleiman.
Yes,
Suleiman.
yes, sir.
Let me put the question of the question of the Nakir clear. First,
Eh,
how far is the information that you have posted is how far that information is true first about the investigation
Kari,
of that corrupt officials of KPLC?
Kari, first of all, in fact, this is not the first time that we had power in Iraq. Every time we
Yeah.
started having power like from 2007. Every
Mm-hmm.
time. As we speak
And
today,
again.
it is not the only town in this country that is using that power. So, the, the, whatever that has made me to arrive to that conclusion was that these things look and seems more of politics, because in fact, from 2017 we have the most persistent power outages.
Persistent, yes.
It seems that it is more of political than where we are trying to even the way we are looking.
Okay.
Together.
Indaga.
It is not about the technicality of the machine. It is about, this is just the pure motive about this power blackout in Iraq is just because of it's a pure politics. There's no other motive. Somebody was here trying to destroy the reputation of our guy. Our guy.
Fuck your
Yes.
guy.
Give time. Let's. Okay.
Just say
Please give him time.
our
Please give him
MP, our
time.
current MP.
Eh?
Yeah. Andele.
Let it be his guy, eh? No problem. Let it be his guy. No problem.
Yes,
Continue.
so to speak, Adam Khair has his preference for Mandera South City. Manchester does, and Malimo, I don't know, you are playing in between. Maybe I don't know where you're going to come out. For your case, we don't know. But these two here, I know whom they are pushing for. You know these things. Ayarta. Just like many other, I have also a right to endorse any leader of my choice and campaign for him on any platform. So
you're right.
the
Democratic right.
Adam Khair and others should go undercover and investigate the problem that we are having at Ella Power Station. They need to know why, because this is it is more of politics than anything.
Okay.
If I may expand for you the question, I don't know Ngoja. Initially, Mheshimiwa was of much concern when the new generator was coming. He was talking of how this one will be managed. And now that he is the head, and now that there is a breakdown of even the new machine, Why is he not talking now? But before the older one, he was talking about the stuff. Now, whom is he blaming, or why is he keep quiet on this issue again? If indeed the generator has grantee and is in a lesser time here, it has broken down. Why is he not talking about the contractor who has bought these things? Why is he not talking of those people?
Malimu, are you addressing that question to me or to all these three?
You, because he's your guy. You are the
I,
representative of
You are
our
his PA
honorable
nowadays.
Mheshimiwa Kulo.
Hey, look, PA.
I am the super agent. I am a super agent. Super agent. In fact,
Super?
in fact, super agent.
Super added.
You know, agent.
Okay, now take, yes,
We
agent,
have even, we have even decided to help so many other hostages after we have joined this force. The likes of
Yusuf,
Malimusa,
Yusuf,
we have tried.
Yusuf,
Eh?
Yusuf,
No
Yusuf.
problem. Everybody is driven by the motive
Let me cut off Suleiman, eh?
or understand. Yeah. Take
Now, Mr. Suleiman, the issue is here on the ground, eh? In Eloach now, 90% of the pohol ama well is connected to electricity. Imagine people are now depending so much on electricity for just basic need like water.
Yes.
And you hear in Buladana or Bulatawakal, 2 weeks, our Jawana at steamer. What do you think those people are using to pump water and to get the water for? And our guy, our MP, the guy whom we have elected with our vote, is just being silent on this matter for this all along. Even there's no communication from him, neither from his PA, neither from his office. No communication, bro.
Mungu, Daktari
The
Khalid,
cost
Daktari,
representative.
Eh?
no, what,
Yusuf,
Sali,
Yusuf, umenipata vizuri?
in fact, at
nakupata
first,
vizuri.
you are
Yes,
trying to
thank you.
misinterpret, Daktari AK, you are trying to misinterpret everything. In fact, I can even furnish this group with a picture of Kolo Ali Sheikh trying to, when he was trying to purchase another generator in Nairobi, he was with so many committee from Ella, when they were trying to even launch I don't know if it is a fake generator or whatever, because I am so much private to some information from Ella for long. I am now in diaspora for some time. So, but you see, sir, one thing, the office,
Yes.
the office of Mandera South MP, Lowell Sheikh was trying to, it was in a good communication with the Elaksa branch management. So it reached a point whereby we the elite who are in his team, we have decided, we have even asked ourselves what's wrong with this generator every day. Right now, we have even decided to suspect the people who are now managing the station. I know 80% or even 100% of people are dependent on electricity, as we say. But the problem is not Pulo. The problem is the management of that substation. I don't know if maybe I don't know if we can even say that we have to go and do what we call satisfaction for their papers and this. These people, they are inept failures. The problem,
Hello.
Thank you,
Hello.
Suleiman.
the
Will be
problem is with management, not
there
with
is a lot
Law and Sheikh.
there is a lot of
Hello.
questions to be answered, but let's since we have started for the last 20 minutes, Prince is there watching us. Let him give him a turn.
Wara ngojeni wala na ekdani osa.
What do you want to say on this talk? Sida wanaendelea.
Unanipata vizuri?
Yes.
Ndio.
That nigga over there kwanza udide nkono ngapo karna msano.
One.
We are at the ground. Unajua? We feel the pain of a power blackout. Look at where he is standing now. It is yani right in Nuri City.
Diaspora.
And we are in the dark for almost how long? Unajua amesema
we pray for you.
You say, Suleiman, you said some people are playing politics. Who are those people? And what was the motive of them playing politics? Who are they?
Mugo, this is us versus them.
Who are they?
It is
who is us and who is them?
Who is them?
You have to be specific. Go straight.
Yusuf.
Yes.
What are you saying?
Yes.
While you are away.
Sorry, Kinoga, I was trying to connect the system. Sorry.
While you are away.
Specific.
While you are away. Hello.
Yes.
While you are away, this guy says this was between us and them. What are to be us Nani and them ni Nani?
And them, who are they? He has to clarify this further.
When I was trying to say us are the promoter, the initiator of the development, the development. People who are development minded. Them are
like
it is a vice versa. They are an agent they are an enemy of development.
Now you have to give example in each case, right?
Yeah,
give example.
In each case,
who are promoters and who are yes.
Now, if he's trying to play around with some words
Dynasty.
in English,
now that they have tried to.
Yusuf.
Suleiman. Yes.
Yusuf, there's one thing Suleiman says.
Yes.
Khulol Sheikh is trying to all his best to promote Elwah with power. But there are politics which are going underground. So I don't understand which politics that is now hindering our community this privilege of electricity. Which politics underground? Because he is a man who's in charge of Elwah. He has authority to transfer. He has authority to change management. He has authority to do anything that can make this power company function in Elwah.
Yes. Ametoka lakini atarudi tu sahi. Ametoka lakini kuna comment section hapo napata kuna kitu ambayo Kiingereza ni mingi. Ismail Dubo alikuwa anasema Kiingereza ni mingi. Lakini Adanur Meno tu ndio anaonekana.
Yes, mimi niko kwa that's why.
Ismail Dubo ndio anakugonga mbaya.
He has to join. He has to join the conversation.
But I am trying to share the link and they are not responding. But they are just viewing.
Kiingereza mingi.
Now.
Okay.
text. Now, what is the main problem to you understand? What is the main problem of this power issue?
According to my understanding,
yes,
there is a poor coordination between the management of the Kenya Power Company in Elwak, the leaders who are maybe in Nairobi. There's poor coordination, number one. Either mostly, again, for most cases, the management now for the leaders who are concerned with this issue are not fully concerned with this matter to the core. Because you can see somebody like even AG, our mayor. Our mayor is trying all his best, day and night. You can even see his effort. Daily, even on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But now come to our area MP. Our area MP, at Leo Takesema, I have done A, B, C, D. We can be happy with him. But when there's no communication, so as a local community who are on the ground, we feel it to the core, bro.
I lost my connection.
So generally, there's no coordination between the management and the leaders who are on the top. That's the main challenge. And there's no communication.
Good.
Those are my two great points. No coordination between management and leaders, and no communication.
And then and a lack of concern by leaders, apart from mayor.
Mayor is doing his part.
Suleiman.
Hello, Malimu.
Suleiman. There is a point. There is a point of discussion and question to be posed.
In fact,
yes.
In the case where some of these folks are trying to mention the guy by the name mayor.
Yes.
First, who is mayor? What is mayor? In fact, we are not even under the local government. This is a devolved government, system of government. So somebody has just decided to call himself a mayor. In fact, he called himself
yes.
a mayor.
Yes. I can't see anything wrong with it, but how do you feel if I have branded you an advocate?
No,
senior advocate.
Fact,
is that
no?
But why do you care if he is branded also with such a name?
No, sir. I cannot. In fact, I don't even support those motives where I can be branded a name.
Do you have any garage for you?
But you can be branded in the way you depict yourself.
But so
yes,
if the general public decided to call me that name, it is okay. But I can't just stand up one day and declare myself a mayor. A mayor is an elective post. It's an elective post, by the way.
Suleiman, I know.
Let's come back. Let's come back to Suleiman. Let's come back to this point.
We are in a mature democratic society.
We have been having one point of contribution from one of our friends. What you are saying, before this generator is bought, the Mheshimiwa knows that the peak of Elwak is not less than 500, and yet he decided to buy a generator with a highest peak of 350. What is the reason? Why is he choosing the very low power peak generator when his town is having a high peak of 500?
You see, Elwak is an ever expanding and ever growing town.
Yes.
I can tell you.
Yes.
Some things we can't even blame it on the Mheshimiwa.
Yes.
So if a town is cosmopolitan and they have, I was told Buleben and Wargadud depend on it. I don't know if it is true or false.
It's true.
Very
Wargadud
true.
has been cut off. Wargadud, for your information, Wargadud has been cut off 1 year ago.
They cut off 1 year ago.
Yes.
What? At 1 year ago, I was there December. We are using that stima. What you think about?
But for this 2021, we consider this year as complete because of some crash programs and everything is busy. So
Okay.
the poles are not standing, and then there is that shows that there is no electricity and there is no sight of resurrection of that poles.
First, Khari.
Suleiman, please,
So,
let's
Khari,
come back to the point. Come back to the point.
In fact,
Yusuf.
the blame game that Malimu, the
Go-
blame game that we
Wait,
play with Mheshimiwa, we need to stop. We need to stop the blame game that we normally play with the Honorable Kuloli Sheikh. Because, as we have said, Elwak is ever growing and it is ever expansive. Kulu wajafanya Elwak ikuwe kubwa. So do me when maybe if he has decided to buy even that generator at that peak, I don't know even. In fact, I'm even private those information. I never even heard that there's a generator that was bought for Elwak. To be sincere.
Yes.
But the good thing that I know is that I know when I was there in December, the sitima was all there, all across. I never even had a power problem during my short stay.
So do you mean you have a power is only available when you are available only in Elwak?
No. I was saying, I was even trying to doubt whether what thing that this thing that you are trying to say that it's a power Elwak inapotea potea. Hata mimi hata siamini. I don't even believe there's a power blackout in Elwak.
Why?
I have a trust issue with you guys. You guys are just complaining about these people. Mnasemanga ati there's no whatever nini. I have a trust issue with you guys. The problem is with the management of KPLC, not with the Honorable Kulo Ali Sheikh. And you can take that to the bank. I don't care.
Yeah.
So that's it, yeah. We are having some trust issue with you guys also on the other side. Because when I say it was us versus them, you are one of them.
Now let me just assist you answering the question of Yusuf.
Malim Farhan.
No, Farhan was saying Raymond. Unaona ile sijui nani anakaa mzee hapa.
Raymond
Raymond ile Kikuyu.
Oh, the issue here.
Live jira.
No, he was just commenting in the chat.
The issue here in Elwak here. Also, for some issue, we don't blame our Mushimwe.
Thank you so much.
On that case, in Elwak, for the past like almost 4 years, many people they have dig potholes in their plot.
Yes.
Almost 90 kwanza bula eleche. Farhan is here on the ground. He can claim that, he can justify that. Almost every plot in Bulaileche, both A and B, have potholes in their homes, which use electricity to pump water. So now watu wote sijui wakona, they use only one line to pump all that water.
From
So unajua na hiyo generator vile imewekwa sijui ni 350 ama nini.
Mwalimu knows well.
Mwalimu knows well better than us in that issue.
Yes.
But sasa kama watu wote sasa wanachota maji na sitima. Si wananyonya, see they drink all the petrol in the KPLC.
Yes.
I'm just thinking as a layman man, eh? But watu wa power hapo wanaweza ingilia watu support hapo.
Thank you.
Suleiman, another question. I long ago I probed about this issue of the peak of Elwak town, the power peak of Elwak town. Even before the blackout of today, the previous one, I asked one of the staff, and he told me when the generator overheat, we need to cool it by cutting off some locations, some lanes, and sometimes we put off the generator for 2 to 3 hours in order to cool it down, because the peak of the generator and the required by the peak required by the town is different.
Yes, very
and
true.
Now, for my question, the way I have put it, our Mwishimua, our able MP knows that this town is in need of electricity. We have been undergoing many challenges, and he knows the peak required by this town. And why is he choosing? Are we so cheap? Why is he choosing this? The fund that he has used is for the constituent. It's not from his pocket. Why is he choosing this cheap generator? And again, that is still punishing us in our business, in our daily life. Why is he choosing? That's my question. And our senior council has not been taking us through to the answer. Yes, honestly, you have not to the point. Why?
Yusuf.
Yes.
How I ask this question, you should have put in that forum. You should have text this message directly to Abayesa. Yeah, mwenyewe ajione question, because this question is a very good question for all of us. And at our level,
but
we cannot answer.
This is not the first time that we have been asking. When we ask, somebody like Suleiman is there, he will take us to another world. Honestly, we know.
He divert our mind.
Yes, while we are in Elwak, he take us to Lodwa. We don't know how is he taking us. There's a devil within. Devil within. So how do we address it if it is like that?
There's this, eh? See, KPLC, it's a parastatal.
Okay.
And it is owned by the first family.
Okay.
I get any. So there's a limit. There's a limit and extent to which even your area MP can go. Sincerely speaking. I get any. In fact, the Kulokari is not an engineer. Maybe hotel and tourism, whatever.
Suleiman, let me please cut you short, please.
It's okay.
Because one thing, umesema this parastatal na hii ni biashara, sio?
Yes.
And our people are paying for their service. Si ati kitu ya bure ama kitu wanaomba. We pay for token daily basis, and we're not getting the service. For what reason, please?
Some month ago, we are having some network problem in Mandera. Safaricom network problem. What was and we are paying for that service. People are paying for the service. Why is it that we have the same the problem of network in Mandera?
But it will not take longer than 6 hours, bro, in Mandera.
But it has taken, it was in fact quite well. It has gone through. It has even taken more than a month.
Suleiman. Somebody say MSG will solve this issue.
Who's this? YM Nani?
YM etiquette. I don't know who's this.
Yusuf Muhammad. What are you saying, man?
No. Okay, not me.
Use my time city bana. Wallahi Rabban I didn't leave.
No. Let me just display comments of the viewers. I'm just sharing. Anasema Kismail Lugo anasema Kiingereza mingi sana. Sasa Mantos, for how long will you live in such a condition? For how long will you allow or leave your people to just live in such a condition? And you know the constitutional, I mean the right as contained in the constitution on this issue of power. And why are you so much lenient with the area MP if you cannot advise him to solve this issue? Why are you so lenient to the extent that you are making him to sleep on his duty, or you are blocking the criticism part of the media?
Handout.
Fuck you. Bloody fucking.
No, هذا غير ngoja. هذا غير ngoja.
In fact, fulani sana kani Suleimanti sijui whenever we try to post those questions he take us to low down Suni. In fact it hasn't even touched me.
Why? Why is it not clear? Is it not clear?
No. You see, in fact, my family lives there.
Yes.
In fact, there's a time even nakosa simu ya watu kabisa ya madhe ya nini, alafu naambiwa simu yao ilikuwa imezimika, alafu you have to wait and see nini. In fact, when me I've never, by the way, tonight is the first time that I have ever talked about the power issue. I normally campaign for Kulo based on his agenda and his plan. In fact, what has made me to speak about whatever those things when I say that it is run by the corrupt official and this is the under deal, and there are some wheeler dealers who are trying to play with the generator. That was my view, because hiyo kitu like every time unasikia tu sijui taratiburati sijui rationing na sitima iko wapi, wewe sitima mbele ilman guru kida qorte these people are crying always. So whatever I said, it was my view. In fact, I have even trust issue with you guys who are in Melbourne. Maybe you are just complaining for nothing. I can see Mwalimu uko kwa stima. Manchester was in a ram. Maybe a ram or even in a suki, whatever.
Yes. But asking why, if you ask why, no problem. We are asking why is it persistent? Why? And if you ask why, and scientifically, there is a hypothesis on every experiment or anything that in a question manner you pose why. So when you do the investigation as why, so I am addressing him alienda wapi sasa? He's coming back. He's coming back. Mantos. Now I am asking, I want before I continue asking you question, as a host, as a moderator, feel free. You can invite other political lenient allies of Honkulo, like your members. They can talk freely here as a media. I cannot punish anybody, including my friend Kulo. The other time he was when I asked something, he was replying me in a bitter until when he questioned or doubted my professionalism.
For one thing, let me put
I want to tell.
It's okay. I maybe not for tonight, But we're going to organize it tomorrow, even the day after. will be having. I'll be having a good time. So what I was trying, one thing that I want to put it clear, nataka niweke hii wazi. It is that in fact tonight was the first time that I ever talk about the persistent. Maybe I talk about power blackout in Elwak. Maybe for many of you who have seen me, I just campaign for Kulo and Sheikh on the ground that maybe just on a ground that is merit. Yani the agenda, the plan, the legacy that he want, things that he wanted to finish. But maybe if at all it is it's a debate about power. Mkinipata nikiongea maybe 1 2.
How long will it take?
My view.
So do you mean that we rest some issue for another? We rest it for another time.
Sulaiman.
So that when we get backup and quorum.
I wish you well. When we wanted to criticize the Meshimia based on power menace in Elwak, I wish you well. In fact, I will not even be part of that conversation.
Why?
Tutawangalia kwa view sasa.
Sulaiman.
But as a matter,
Yusuf. Give me one chance, Sulaiman. Honorable Kulo Kwanza, he has done great Kwanza in terms of might be education, all sectors.
Thank you.
He has done great, and we have seen even with pictures and with evidence here. The only thing that lead to fall down of Mheshimiwa Kulo is a power outage, constant and permanent power outage in Elwak, and land also are there, constant and permanent. Power outage in Elwak, in Dohasa, in Mangusha. If he come on the ground today and rubbish all that issue by one day, coming 2022, he may come back again for as our MP. Lakini kama hii shida ikiendelea hivi, he has no one vote in Elwak.
Sulaiman.
At the end of the day, you will vote and the system decide. We have the system.
No system. Ruto alisema kitambo, tumeona no system. The system has gone with the BBI. Once the BBI is nullified,
kama BBI may fail. Hey, you have seen Wanjiku has spoken, bro.
Yes,
my friend, in Kenya.
Wanjiku speak louder than a system, bro.
Wanjiku votes, and the system will decide. So we go to system.
But you have seen with BBI, Wanjiku is louder than system.
My friend, maybe it is only that we are very lenient.
Lenient
his story. Kwanza hii story ati I trust you guys who are in Elwak. Wake a candle, bro.
Now, there is a wonderful statement by Mohammed Fazul. He was saying, folks, our leaders did not drop from the sky. They are a reflection of the society. Everyone is a leader at his level and can effect changes however minute it is. It's true. It's true.
Yes.
But what we are lacking in response to this statement, what most of our people or constituents are asking is why only? Why? Because we have seen some leaders respond to emerging issues, but for ours, is assumption. Now, does it mean that the way he is, the way we are is the same? What is it? What is our brother telling us? Is that? Is it true?
When he was trying to say this, he simply means leadership starts with me and you.
Yes.
And these people who are occupying those offices, it's not that they have not been dropped from the sky.
Yes.
He means they're not angels.
We are the one who have inflicted and inflicted on ourselves. That August of 2017. So now that it is like a poison, let's grasp it. Let's finish it well. We need to we need to finish this journey with them. Let's
So that we can decide another time.
yes.
now Suleiman.
You have spoken now.
Suleiman, sasa umeongea kama chief mbili umere 3 na askari 4. We only need 2 things from our MP, Only 2 things. Just proper communication. Watu wakilia sana. The second thing, let him respond to the community. Wacha akuje na ndege kuja na yeye kwake, is very cheap for him. Akuje Elwak, waambie watu Elwak shida iko hapo, akae na wazee. He's part of this community. We are the one who elect him. Tukiona hivyo at least tungesema huyu jamaa amejaribu sana. He's trying all his best. He's with us. And feeling what we are feeling, and we can now persevere the issue. But kama jamaa haongei kwa media, haonekani, now how can we persevere all this problem, bro? That's my only concern for tonight.
Mwalimu Abbas, can you talk?
For your information, there is some points of that we can give Mheshimiwa credit, and there is some points to be criticized and tell that that is not the way. Mheshimiwa, once first he has been interacting with us through the WhatsApp groups, and that was very good. But I say it again, he has chosen to keep quiet when it is needed, but he speaks when there is when there is no issue to be addressed. Yes, but for banning issue, he kept quiet. It looks that he don't feel the pain when we pay, but he feel the pain when we relax. But that is the only problem that is, to my understanding, with our Mheshimiwa. That's the only problem.
Thank you.
Yes.
Suleiman boy yakisigare.
Yakina nagali.
Wanendo binga babu. Nabikia babu do batu wakati na mfil.
Inshallah.
Lakini Suleiman. Sasa nikuulize. Unajua sisi tunameza mate bado? Huko ni vipi lakini?
Mnazidi kumeza mate, sisi tunaenda tunazidi kukula nyama.
Wallahi don't think na machite.
My friend, we are in government. Tuko kwa serikali.
Don't think sa nichite. Zamba ni.
Namtoko refu anere. Dirum dugati. Penya ke kat dirum dugati dibisu jirate mo toket. Dirum dugati. Dibisu jirate group case.
Aye.
Ilman team masjid kana. Ilma harika tumbade, what was their plan? What was the intention in any of Sunday? So Hari tonight جروب كيس لا كمان ربطني في حسديني MSD كيمس تاني خدني أبار دقوا بارسنانجيني أما لي مفول نبيه كم خدوبته نبر بعدهم كنا
expose you. We must expose your identity. We must expose your identity.
Why? No.
It's because you must be known for your position.
وانا كسمتي the stance in fact كلو ما MSD يعني أروى Corre ambition into Mandera South politics. Now that he has declared himself that he wanted to contest, I heard from some people, Malibaki Magapore, or the same Corre was contesting it.
Yeah.
So, Corre contesting means that the Kolo has got the first ever what's the competitor? Ever we have started campaigning.
And that is what we are praying for. The competitive election in our constituency is what we are praying for. We need more candidates, not these two.
My friend, I will going to do a change of goalpost maybe in the coming few months, if at all.
If at all.
Corey is contesting because I know he's a deliver. He's a performer. But I have a great respect for that guy. He's a best.
But we need more candidates to fill, more candidates to participate. Because
but for the former enthalpy of combustion, whatever. I wish you well.
Suleiman. For your information, may his soul rest in peace. Mheshimiwa Uka was once our MP, and he has the background of a teacher as a professional. And the mark that he put on the face of Mandera South, the gap that he feels is still is missing from us. Honestly, Kulo has not reached his gap. They cannot be compared. Number one. Abdakher, don't leave. The gap that Mheshimiwa left has not been filled still. And we know that with teachers, changes are possible. And because why he can do that is because as he is on the ground, he has been lesson planning. When you learn about planning is when you can do more. But if you don't have plan, but you have only political gatherings on how to succeed next, you plan. You just talk. But if you have your plan, you draw your plan for this financial year, you give it out. Like one of the plans that we have seen for Mheshimiwa Kulo, he was talking about the dumping site and something in El Ram. And we want those things to be pictured. Honestly, there is some issue. If you see, they need to be exposed. And we have not seen such of things that has been done. For hata Elwa yenyewe haina garbage nini ambaye ametengenezewa El Ram, of which is not there. Hata Elwa hajatengenezewa. And there is those things that are in his plan that to mean that he has fulfilled. God will ask something on that, honestly. But for me, what I am saying now, I has been taken now. For me, I am saying, with teachers, changes are possible, and is very evident in Mheshimiwa Uqa. I mean, sorry, Allah Rahma, Mheshimiwa MSG. I strongly support teachers to contest because they know how to bring changes on the ground.
Teaching, for my idea, ideologically, nimesema teaching has failed. The political system of this country. So many people. In fact, if you look at so many others, Malimu Khalita Gufu, the one of Moyale, before you were college, the one of Musi. These people, they are failed. Amina Gedo is one of them. She's a teacher, by the way. What has she done? What has she done for the woman of Mandera South, Mandera County?
Although, let me say, for her situation, the teaching was not in her blood. It was just a stepping stone for her. Honestly, she left long ago. It was just a stepping stone for her. But it's not like MSG that goes up to the where he is leading as a principal now in a high school. You know where he left and where he is now. But you don't compare some people with those who are just teaching as their stepping stone for them.
No. For my case, I wish Malimu well.
One.
I wish Malimu well.
Okay, in general.
In general.
Yes. And in election, may the best win.
Lakum dinukum wala din, bro.
Thank you, Labolal. Inform your guys of Mheshimiwa so and so and so. Including what do we call? Something of Elwa, kanaitwa nani huyo? Simba wa Elwa.
No, mimi
and the Kulo and the Mheshimiwa Kulo ule wa MCA Mandera Elwa South.
No, one thing Mwalimu Arte. There are some people whom I cannot even debate alongside them, by the way.
One.
Mustafa.
One. Musa. But he's in your camp. Why? Why are you not understanding? Why are you not speaking the same language? And he's in your camp.
But he's in my camp, eh? We have different ideology. They have an objective that they have some motive as to why they are trying to support this guy. Eh? And I also had mine. So, but one thing, surely, I cannot even debate alongside those guys. Maybe I can handle an opposition team. Then I can handle those guys, but not these people.
So what do you say? This comment of Mheshimiwa Mohammed Fazul was interacting with us through the chat box. This is his statement. I'm also on the race for Elwak South. Ward representative naomba kura yako na ya Adan Khair pia. Najua Suleiman ako na mimi.
Yeah. He had my full support.
Acha tufike inshallah. Tuone. Unajua and don't be watermelon, eh?
No. This is my guy. In fact, I have much respect to him. He has a leadership quality.
If you try to play around, I will retrieve this message.
In fact, you can screenshot this thing for future reference. I'll be voting in South. I'll be voting at Kolatinasari police station. 9th of September 2020, inshallah.
So transfer to Always Polling Station to patane huko. Mimi niko Always Polling Station.
No, Kolatinasari. That's home.
Sawa inshallah. Lakini don't be in disagreement with those or your camp like Mwalimu Musa.
No, surely Mwalimu.
Understand him and induct him on how to handle you as an individual.
No. At this age, at that age, how can I take him through some kind of some basic structures?
Yeah.
Lakana Fazuli, inshallah, you have my full support.
Inshallah.
Mwambie si contest on UDA. Hiyo ni party ya wizi wale.
Wewe sasa unaingia kingine.
UDA is not even a party.
Why? And how?
Yeah, a party that is now that is run by one of the most corrupt individual in African country.
But lakin, for how long will you want
say
Raila and the others to be in a political race?
my friend, I have been in opposition all my life.
But like me, I never voted for a Jubilee government. That is the presidency for me.
But you see, there's a big difference
But I
between.
am in a we call it in a no man's land. So I am just viewing from there. But I feel that I am part of the Hustler Nation. Why not you?
I don't feel. I don't feel. You see, a lot has changed there from 2017.
Yeah.
A lot has changed from 2017.
Mm-hmm.
You see, in fact, after 2017, I have even shifted back to county number 001.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the people view, people political view, everything about you change with the environment.
Mm-hmm.
I was shown, the bitter and the bitter and the worst part of William Samoei Ruto.
Mm-hmm.
So I have decided to support. I have decided to finish the journey with the father of the multi-party democracy, a real democrat, the man who have fought the imperial president,
Yeah?
the man who have fought against the imperial president, the man who was sentenced for 6 years, I think it's 6 years or 9 years in prison just because of he was fighting the system. So it is time to support Raila for the last time. Maybe let me just vote for him for the last time. In fact, we need to have this conversation on Friday night when Malimu Alba is coming back.
Malam Alba.
In fact, he is one of my guys. Even
And
though we are in different lines.
the next time,
Eh,
I will be a neutral candidate, neutral person here.
eh.
The next time I will be neutral, and I have no issue with anybody. Be informed.
It's okay. It's
For
okay.
my
It's okay. It's okay.
for my personal issue, tunapatana kwa inbox, but on live I will be neutral.
So.
Good night.
Lafti saja di rebel shift jira.
Uko kwa shift. Sasa
Morning. Morning jira.
Hata sisi tuko mid term break. Wacha
Wambia unyi mko
tulale
break ya
mpaka
akhi. You are finishing me basi. Kumbe mko midterm.
Lakini why is my background sasa maka red unawakisha light gani?
Red.
Okay. Sawa. Wish you all the best together with your.
By the way, thank you so much for hosting us here. This was one of the best program. By the way, it was best.
Yes.
I think Manchester, I don't know what happened to him when he left. It's because of network kama simu mezimika.
Ako nini siku hizi ako anaitwa nini hiyo kijijini ama ni mashinani? Sasa sijui hata ako boda, sijui kama ameshikwa na wale watu.
Next time put for me 10 people on board. 10 people on board. People who can convince me.
Yes, we're going to have we are 6. We can have up to 6 on the screen. But for the purpose of numbers, we will be having 6 on the screen. But there is members who if one contributed, we will get one, and we will move alternately, so that
I want someone to convince me on why I have to vote for Horn MSD. Why do I have to vote? People should convince me. Me, if I can be convinced, nikiambiwa there's this and this.
Si baba, si hiyo sasa, ukifika nyumbani ndio sasa utaelewa vizuri, ndio utajua.
Let these professionals host these guys. Bring your men on board. Let them
So
try to reason with me.
Tomorrow we'll share also the poster. So when will be the online discussion, we'll post in the forum tomorrow, so that those who wanted to to air their views waongee kesho, wakuje wakina Malama Manuri, who is the front line for MSG.
Frontliners.
Yes.
Mala so posta fan kata.
Mala so bosta. Wacha nisiseme because I don't. There's some people, unajua, we don't understand. Like you, we understand you because you left us. We know where you are, but some people we don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Yes. So
It's okay.
have a nice night.
We will going to do. People should convince me why I have to vote that guy. By the way, I'm Fagonjir. I have achieved my first objective.
So wacha hiyo tuseme kwa inbox. Mimi najua watakuongelesha tena urudi nyuma. Usiongee hapa. Have a good night. Thank you, our viewers, for viewing. We are ending our live discussion. See you next time. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. I can see viewers have left. Those who contributed through the chat box, we are very grateful for your time. Like Mheshimiwa Vazul, he was saying, thank you, Galatoma. Another post, he was saying, thank you, Brother Suleiman. And I say thank you, Mheshimiwa Fazul, for your interaction through our chat box. Next time, we need you online. If not you, asante sana. If not only you, perhaps the rest of the aspirant of Mandera South, I mean Mandela South ward, will be hosted to as maybe, what do we call? Debate. Ward representative debate, like presidential candidate debate. We will going to host them here. It's a privilege that we have this media. Thank you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, good night, Malum.
Sure.